Hi, I'm Glenn.
And I'm Mark.
And welcome to another episode of Masonic Unity,
The Right Stuff.
We are here on location at the old Masonic Temple in Trenton, New Jersey, which is the original home of Masonry in Trenton. So we are here to take a walk through the old lodge, the old building. So come on with us.
Check it out.
So we're now here in the first floor of the old Masonic Temple here in Trenton, New Jersey. And this has a very storied history. The building was actually built in 1793, and it was actually built where our current Grand Lodge building is housed at 100 Barrack Street. This is at 102 Barrack Street. And it was in place for over 100 years.
Yeah.
It was there till about 1915 when our current building was going to be built. Our current building was built in about 1926. But in 1915, this building was picked up, placed on rollers, on logs, I guess, and moved the 150 so feet here to its current location, which I think is pretty amazing.
To think about, no cranes, no nothing, no pickup trucks.
Exactly, pretty amazing. So we'll see some pictures upstairs of the process and when the lodge was finally in its current place. There was a ceremony, there was a procession, as all Masons love to do. Hundreds and hundreds of Masons from this area attended, and it's very impressive.
Rededicated in 2012.
2012, yes.
So you see, we have a mini lodge room here.
Right. So what we've done on this floor is
First floor.
Yes, the first floor. We are exactly not the second floor, but the first floor. We are in an area that we can use to show visitors what a Masonic lodge looks like. So these are actually period chairs. These types of chairs here, and the ones with the dowels and the canes are actually from the early 1900s, 1915.
In fact, the grandfather's clock over here is from 1917.
Wow, very impressive. And the rods, I believe, are from the late 1800s. So we're really working with some special areas here. But
wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more. The floor is actually the original floor from 1790. It has been redone, but it is the original wood, the original nails. Everything is original. One special thing we want to show is the locking mechanism here on the door. It may not seem like a big deal, but
it's just a lock, right?
This lock and this locking mechanism came from St. Michael's Church in Trenton, New Jersey, and it was built and installed in the church around 1790. Wow. And then it was taken from the church and installed here around 1915. So this is original period for this building, but original period for the original building. So very cool, very cool. So this building has been home to a lot of different organizations. It is currently a part of the Grand Lodge in New Jersey, but it has been a Masonic lodge, a school, a furniture store, an upholsterer,
Visitor center.
A visitor center for the city of Trenton, and now it is completely under the auspices of the Grand Lodge in New Jersey, and it is a place where lodges can come and can do their degrees in period locations. Sometimes lodges come in period costumes, but it's in the actual ambiance of the lodge room from the 1790s, the 1915 era. It's very cool. So why don't you take a walk with us upstairs?
To the second floor.
Second floor. And you can see that the stairway here is very steep, as is pretty common for buildings of this time period. They were trying to maximize the amount of space they had to use, and so the stairwells tend to be very, very steep. So what we have here is a pictorial display of the original building originally built in 1790s. You can see it up here. And it was moved on these logs to its current location in 1915. I believe it took several months to move it with the resources they had at the time. And we can see on the picture on the bottom, and you can see these pictures below, is of when the building had been moved to its current location, the procession and the parade of all the Masons involved. So you can see all the Masons that were involved in the location moving. So let's take a look in the lodge room itself. And you can see that the lodge room is not all that big. It's probably 20 feet by 30 feet maybe.
Yeah.
So it can hold 30 or so people, probably 30 or so brothers. But lodges can contact our Grand Lodge and can request to do meetings or to do degrees up in this lodge room. It is it has the feeling of the age of the building. There is no electricity on this second floor, so there are candles along the wall. They are electric candles, of course, but there is no electricity, so to speak. So, and the chairs, the chair in the east, which Mark is sitting in, and the west and the south, are actually period chairs from about 1915, 1916, 1917. Also, we found out that the pieces along the wall that are holding the candles are original to the 1915 era, and were hammered out. So it is a truly beautiful, beautiful lodge room. And if you look up on the ceiling, our lovely assistant will show us the ceiling. You can see the gold sunburst, you can see the stars, you can see the moon, really adding to the ambiance of the meeting room. So, if you're interested in coming down to the Grand Lodge building to use this as your meeting place, as your degree place, you can contact Grand Lodge in New Jersey, and it is here to be used. It is a wonderful establishment. It is a wonderful piece of our history.
It'd be a great place to take your new initiates to kind of show them the history that they're a part of,
Yes.
part of the history that they're making, just by simply coming here and having a meeting or having a discussion. And
Yeah.
feeling the ambiance within a 1790 building,
Oh yeah,
and the modern sections from the 1915s, 1917s.
exactly. Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
One thing we did want to add was that when this building was built originally in 1793, when they were doing the digging, they actually found a cannonball. And we'll cut to this a little bit later, but this cannonball was from the Battle of Trenton. And pretty amazing that it was still intact.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing had been blown up, but that's another piece of our history from back in the 1776.
And to put that in perspective, you have to understand that here we are in Trenton, right down the road from where Washington crossed to Delaware.
Yeah.
Literally right across the road from where the Hessians were sleeping.
Yes.
On Christmas Eve.
Yes.
And
this
is history.
This is history for our country. So with that, we want to thank you for joining us. We are right next to our home in the Grand Lodge of New Jersey, the historic Trenton Masonic Temple on the
second floor.
That's our museum at 100 Barrack Street. Come on down. We'd love to see you. Thanks, and take care.
See you soon.